The most practical and as of lately increasingly vibrant segment on the automotive arena is welcoming a batch of newcomers in 2025. These pickup trucks of tomorrow are powerful, capable, and menacingly beautiful. If you want to learn what they are all about, subscribe to Automotive Territory and enjoy the ride. Ram 1500 RHO. The story of Ram TRX is coming to an end in 2024, but Ram will not allow off-road truck fans to be bored for long. For 2025, the company is launching a new 1500 RHO that is less powerful than the outgoing TRX, but not less capable off-road. The truck arrives with aggressive exterior design, up to 11.8 inches of ground clearance, Bilstein Black Hawk E2 adaptive shock absorbers, and up to 14 inches of rear suspension travel, thanks to a specially tuned air spring system. Standard tires are all-terrain 35 inches that optionally can be wrapped around 18-inch beadlock-capable wheels. The drivetrain system is lifted from the Wagoneers, which consists of a twin-turbo 3-liter inline-six engine tuned to produce 540 horsepower, paired with an 8-speed automatic gearbox and a 4-wheel drive system. The smell exhales through 5-inch dual exhaust tips. Additionally, the newcomer gains leather and suede upholstery, a 12.3-inch digital gauge, and an available 14.5-inch Uconnect 5 infotainment. BYD Shark. Continuing to expand to new geographical markets and automotive segments, BYD presents their first truck model that starts its conquest in Mexico. The pickup arrives underpinned by the new DMO Super Hybrid off-road platform, which means a PHEV drivetrain, rear-wheel drive assembly, and standard double wishbone independent suspension front and rear. Design-wise, the Shark looks a lot like the F-150 Lightning, boasting rugged bodywork with boxy fenders and squared-off lighting elements. The truck's wheelbase measures 128 inches, while its overall length reaches nearly 215, putting it in the midsize pickup category. The drivetrain consists of a high-output 1.5-liter turbo engine aided by 2 electric motors, which in turn are juiced by a 29 kWh BYD Blade battery. The company claims 430 horsepower, 62 miles of electric driving, and 520 miles overall in the NEDC range, which should translate to at least 35 and 350 miles in real-world conditions. Electric all-wheel drive is standard equipment, and the quickest acceleration to 60 is promised to take 5.7 seconds. The Shark's cabin is a mix of practical materials, rugged design, and modern tech, represented by 2 huge dashboard displays. Jeep Gladiator Rubicon High Top. By tradition, this year's Jeep Easter Safari in Moab, Utah brings together design and engineering teams from Jeep and Mopar Performance Parts to create one-of-a-kind concepts for the ultimate off-road adventures. This version of the Gladiator was painted in ginger snap metallic with retro-styled two-tone graphics. The Rubicon High Top rides on 40 by 13.5-inch BF Goodrich all-terrain KO3 tires, worn over 18 by 9-inch satin black KMC Grenade crawl beadlock wheels. This truck keeps the 285 horsepower 3.6-liter Pentastar V6, coupled with a TorqueFlite 8-speed automatic. Its capabilities are exposed through the use of a Dana 60 front and rear axles with 5.38 to 1 gearing, and there is an AccuAir adjustable air suspension with a 4x4 drive. A modified front bumper from American Expedition Vehicles features a protective hoop above the worn winch for durability on tough terrains. Rockslide Engineering's rock rail power steps protect the undercarriage and ease cabin access. The decked truck bed storage system offers secure, lockable cargo space with dual sliding drawers. Inside, there are custom quilted and perforated tan and black Alia leather seats. The latter are embossed with the JPP logo, who also provides a JPP sun bonnet, paddle kit, all-weather floor mats, and door sill guards to complete the adventure-ready package. Rivian R1T. With a host of all-new SUVs planned for production in the nearest future, we would understand if Rivian had to postpone any revisions to its original creations, the R1T truck and the R1S SUV. In reality, this is not the case at all, as 2025 brings us a host of big upgrades for the pair. In case of the truck, visual novelties are limited to new wheel designs, revised lighting elements, and a storm blue exterior paint option. However, the most important stuff is hidden from the eye under the bodywork. Revised electrical architecture allows to get rid of 44 pounds of wire, and it decreases the number of computer modules to 7. The drivetrain portfolio expands to include dual, tri, or quad motor options with 3 battery sizes. All are now built in-house, while the tri and quad motor configurations offer yet unseen performance numbers of 850 and 1025 horsepower respectively. The standard range battery has the usual 92.2 kWh capacity, but with the all-new chemical composition of lithium iron phosphate. The larger packs get re-engineered, but they benefit from die-cast carriers and have higher energy density. Finally, we should mention the R1T's redesigned bed, new independent air suspension allowing for 14.6 inches of clearance, and revised interior styling. Vinfast Wild. The upstart Vietnamese EV manufacturer continues to expand its lineup, this time with an all-electric pickup truck. Measuring a total length of 209 inches, it falls within the midsize pickup category and will rival the likes of Rivian R1T and Fisker Alaska if the latter ever comes out. Released as a concept vehicle for now, the Wild keeps its specifications under wraps, but given that size-wise it resembles the EF9 SUV, we can assume that the same platform underpins the pickup as well. The latter incorporates a 402 horsepower all-wheel drive dual-motor system coupled with a 123 kWh battery, good for 330 miles of range. The Vinfast truck sports rear-hinged doors, futuristic seats, an attractive two-tone finish for the interior, and a power-folding midgate, offering a class-leading bed length that expands from 5 to 8 feet when the rear seats are folded down automatically. The design also incorporates a panoramic glass roof, an advanced infotainment, and digital side mirrors that contribute to improved aerodynamics. We really do not mind if you smashed the like button and left some suggestions for the future episodes in the comment section below. Thank you, and let's keep rolling. Jeep Gladiator Mojave X. This is the latest contender in the fight for buyers led by numerous 4x4 off-roaders launched in the past few years. Based on the Mojave trim, the X gets all of its off-road perks and adds a few of its own. The truck gets Dana 44 axles, a 1-inch suspension lift, 17-inch alloy wheels, and massive 33-inch tires. Instead of a part-time transfer case of the standard Mojave, the X brings a full-time 4-wheel drive transfer case. The front end of the model is redesigned slightly, getting a refreshed 7-slat grille. There are also new steel bumpers front and rear. The underhood business is unchanged, so you're looking at a 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 with 285 horsepower and a 6-speed manual gearbox. There are also a few cabin and technological features new for 2024. These include 12-way power seats, standard side curtain airbags, adaptive cruise control, an integrated off-road camera, and a 12.3-inch Uconnect 5 infotainment system. Finally, the Gladiator Mojave X benefits from a newly added Off-Road Plus driving program that allows you to engage rear locking differentials, adjust transmission setting, and disable traction and stability controls. Scarbo Vintage SV Rover. The California-based Scarbo Vintage is known for engineering and fabrication of 1960s-era F1 race cars and Porsche 911 resto mods. Their new project, however, will leave the racing track to tackle the toughest off-road trails. When you look at the spec sheet, it appears that Scarbo engineers simply opened catalogs of the best high-performance automotive parts and said, yes, we want them all. The self-proclaimed world's first hypertruck has a rear mid-engine layout and looks like a crossbreed between a Defender and a Humvee. It can be powered either by an 1100 horsepower supercharged V8 coupled with an 8-speed automatic tranny with paddle shifters and a 65-gallon fuel tank, or you can get a 750 kilowatt 1000 HP EV powertrain with a 75 kWh lithium-ion battery. This beastly machine has an aluminum and carbon fiber bodywork, rides on 40-inch tires over 20-inch forged wheels, and has a massive Brembo 6-piston brake system with 400mm carbon ceramic rotors. The SV Rover's rock climbing package consists of selectable 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive, high and low range transfer case, selectable front and rear locking differentials, inboard pushrod front and rear suspension with 30 inches of total wheel travel, air ride suspension with user-adjustable height control and valving, and 4-wheel steering. Finally, Scarbo designed a 2-seat cabin with Sparco seats upholstered in Alcantara, and the mission control center is comprised of a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster and a 13-inch infotainment. Fiat Titano. Manufactured since 2020 by the joint venture between Changang Automobile and Group BSA, currently known as Stellantis, this pickup truck has been marketed under many names. The arrival of this model to South America was originally planned under the Peugeot Landtrek moniker, but the unbeatable presence of Fiat in this region forced Stellantis to introduce a new Titano model. This midsize truck measures 210 inches in length with a wheelbase of 125. It rides on the W chassis, suspension with a rigid axle, and leaf springs. The traditional 150 horsepower 1.9-liter turbo diesel from Landtrek had to be replaced with another unit from popular European vans like Peugeot Boxster and Fiat Ducato. It's a 180 HP 2.2-liter Blue HDI turbo diesel coupled with a 6-speed automatic and a 4x4 traction system. The former can be optionally replaced with a 6-speed manual with lower torque. External changes from Peugeot were limited to a grille change and a Fiat logo. The headlights and TRLs use LED technology, and there are new wheel designs. The truck gets a practical interior with a 10-inch infotainment, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration, and pleasant upholstery materials. Italdesign Quintessenza. This vehicle, by one of Italy's most prominent design workshops, is the pinnacle of human-nature connection and a perfect blend of GT performance and pickup truck utility. The groundbreaking concept features a distinctive bar headlight assembly with integrated TRL function, which is also an allusion to 4 natural elements, plus the 5th element serving as the Italdesign logo. The Quintessenza is underpinned by a lightweight chassis with an adjustable ride height between 8 and 11 inches, offering Dakar Rally-grade capabilities. Its 800-volt electric architecture is juiced by a 150 kWh battery, good for 470 miles of driving, and with 777 horsepower output, this transformer truck gets to 60 under 3 seconds. The cabin of the Quintessenza has a 2+2 seating arrangement with a 180-degree rotating rear row, which provides an unmatched stargazing experience with the rear section folded. The interior features a simple, user-friendly design echoing the human-centric ethos of the vehicle. A top-mounted steering column houses the interface system. The central console integrates haptic controls and includes a large organizer and a refrigerated compartment. Would you like to ditch your SUV for one of these beasts? Which pickup would you choose? Let's have a discussion in the comments below. Before you go, smash the like button, subscribe to Automotive Territory, and check out suggested episodes through the links on the screen. We have got some informative buying guides for 2024 and beyond. May the torque be with you!